fallait rester en tabac. J'en ai deux.
Oh yeah. Peux-tu share ton écran? Genre, pour que je puisse voir parce que j'ai stretch mon temps.
Let my mouth rest a little bit. So good luck on the run, and you guys just watch that. This is gonna be sick.
Hey, thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here, to be honest. Hope everyone is doing well and ready for this insane run. Hoping I'm gonna get some good RNGs in there, of course. So, there's a lot of stage where I need a specific item to get forward into the run. Like, there's 5 tracks in this one where I need the red shells, which is only 20% chance every time to get it. If I don't, I have to go all around the map, but I'm gonna do my best to get all the skips going in this one. So, let's go in the player selection. So we have Yoshi, Peach, and Toad, which is the best character in the game, but I always take Yoshi because it's very fast to take him. So we're gonna go with him. Alright, so, do I set the timer or are you gonna do it?
Just tell us when you're ready and you can start.
Alright, okay, so I'm gonna say the count. So, alright, okay, so let's do this, guys. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, so we have first here Luigi Raceway, which is the first skips we're gonna have already. I have to do a big U-turn here at the very start to make trigger Lucky 2 to get the lap skips going. If I don't do that, it's just not gonna work. So let's see if we have the red shells. We got them. Good start. When we had the double red shells, which is only 4% chance it happens. Alright, so I'm just gonna go above the wall here every time, and Lucky 2 is gonna... Oh, I just hit the walls. All's fine, we got plenty of red shells. Oh, and unfortunately, this thing doesn't happen a lot of time, but just the fact that I went a little bit too forward to the left, Lucky 2 decided to spawn me inside the tunnel down there, so I have to go all around again and get the skips going. Alright, that should work. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna respawn me again into the tunnel every time if I can't get the... Whoa, that's nice protection there. Luigi was trying really hard to get me. So this is the first one. So next one we're gonna have Momo Farm, which is kind of annoying because it's a very a curvy surface all around the track. So it's pretty hard to get the mini turbos going in there. There's no skips, by the way, so it's gonna be chill and smooth. So the best item to have here is the mushroom or the ghost, so I can go through the moles on the side. But if I don't get them, that's for sure I'm not gonna risk it. It's not really worth it at this point. And all these moles spawning on the side is RNG, so you can't tell when they are gonna go out from their house. So you really must be careful with that. And I'm gonna try to be careful on where I'm laying the items behind me, because every time I'm gonna do the lap, there's a chance I'm gonna get my items back, and I really don't want to see that. So like this banana right on the way, that was very close, and wow, that bolt! We just got bolt here, and this is only 1% chance that you get bolt by the last CPU of the track. And that was my own banana. Nice one. So yeah, just for this bolt right here, I'm losing like at least 5 seconds, but this is not the end of the world. It's skips category. There's plenty of time to save everywhere. But it would have been terrible for the no skips category, that's for sure. Alright, so we're done here. We're gonna move into Koopa Chupa Beach, which is another track where there's no skips. Except the tunnel, which is not considered as a skip because it's intended. And there's a specific tricks in here that I'm gonna show you guys. It's called item manipulation. So for this one, every time I'm gonna try to go on the ramp, the very last item of the track to get the items up there, and I'm gonna try my best to go far to the right of the finish line so I can trigger the items there to get a last place item, which is 50% chance I get a speed item, so it's pretty worth to do it. So just like that, I have the blue shell as a first place, but this is not the item we want to see. Not for this one. Going all around. Very important to not mess up the ramp here, because going all around, it's at least 10 seconds loss. And no speed item here, unfortunately. So that bolt was in the other 50%. Same as the blue shells. Alright. It was pretty good. No speed item, but very good handling there. We're out. Okay, next tracks is Calibri Desert. This one is interesting, because there's a lot of possibilities for the skips. So, the best items to get in here is, first, the red shells, but, if possible, if I get a star as a second item, that's gonna be very, very good. A big time save there. And I'm gonna show you why I need these items. So I'm gonna do a small U-turn here, waiting a little bit, triggers, got the shrooms. That's the item you really don't want to see in a run. So we have a star, I'm just gonna go with that. Not gonna gamble too hard. So as soon as Lucky 2 spawn here, I'm U-turning, activate the star, and then the lap skips. So after that, I didn't have red shells, so I will hope to get the 5% chance single red shells as a first place. So as I said, there's a lot of RNG in this run. Anything can happen. And we didn't have the red shells, unfortunately, so I was not able to show you that that skip there. But at least we have the star. This is decent. So as you can see, there's a trains going all around the map here, and this is the same cycles, always. So we don't really have to worry about that. And this is the same for Toad Turnspikes, which is the next tracks coming up. Every time I'm finishing the last track for each cup, there's gonna be a reset to skip the ceremony, which is legal for the runs. So, Flower Cup. First stage here is very complicated. I'm gonna try to explain the skips as well as I can. Okay, so now I have to go above the fence here to grab a like to. And then I have to go through the fence here. I only have 65 frame to get to the other side, so I did it. And then I have to go here, and in a specific spot right next to the finish line, I need to go there to trigger the lap every time. This is a brand new discovery for August 2020. A brand new skips. It's not very old. So there's no many runners doing that, and unfortunately I'm not getting the skips going here. I'm going too far. So it's very precise to get that. This one's gonna work. As you can see, I'm triggering the box here, so I can see if I can get the skips or not. Like you can see, it's red around the screen, so it means it works. Pretty decent Toad Turnspikes here, not bad at all. So this is one of the first gatekeeper of the run. You can't really mess up here because of all the trucks and cars all around the maps. If you waiting too much, that's not good. Alright, so here I'm gonna make a big stretch. The big U-turn. Just like that. So I'm gonna explain here. I need to go on the bridge to make the skips going. But after that, I need to jump on the snow bank on the side. So that's gonna count every time as a lap skips, as you can see. So as I said, the box all around the screen here is a very good visual cue, so you can see if the skips work or not. So that's why you're gonna see that a lot. And this is very good. Frank Nolan, again. Going pretty well for this run. Okay, next one. I'm very inconsistent still for this skips here because it's very precise. There's a thing called wall jump, and to make it work, you need to jump 1 frame before hitting the walls. So it's kind of frame perfect. So when you do that, it's gonna call a wall jump, and I will be able to get above anything I want. So here I was not able to get the frame I wanted there. And DK just messed me up. Thank you, monkey. It's always him, by the way. If something bad happened, that's because of DK. Always his fault. So I was not able to get the first skips here, but it's not a big time loss. It's okay. And we have a triple shroom as a second place, which is pretty good. Wario is really trying to get me here. And unfortunately, the banana was right in my way, so I was not able to set up myself. But I had a backup with the gray walls here, which is, again, another wall jump there. So I was able to get it there. Way easier, but doesn't save a lot of time. Okay, I'm gonna try to get it this time. No, I jumped too early here. Alright, okay, so that wasn't a very good Chocomonte then, but that's fine. This one is very hard to get perfectly. And can be annoying. Alrighty. So one out of 3 here. It's not bad. And finish at second place. The run is not ripped, by the way. Don't worry about that. As soon as we win the cup, it's alright. Okay, Mario Raceway here. So that's another place where I absolutely need the red shells. So we'll see if we get them. 20% chance every time.
I'm kind of disappointed I didn't see any weather tanko.
Yeah, this is kind of a thing I'm not used to do on the Grand Prix category. There's not a lot of runner that's trying for that. Because it's like very risky, but it can save a lot of time. But like, the thing is, if you mess that up, you just gonna lose your run.
Yeah, and isn't it like the hardest skip in Mario Kart 64 beside maybe the Rainbow Road one?
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of similar as the... whoa, I missed this shells. It's kind of similar as Yellow Valley. I don't know if you heard about that one.
Which one?
It's in Yoshi Valley. It's called Yolo Valley.
No, I do not know about this one.
Okay, so this one is one of the hardest to do in the 150cc. Basically, you need to start with the boost and going straight outside of the map at the specific spot.
Oh,
and,
yeah, I know this
and you
one.
need to wall jump. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so these skips are basically not really used right now because there's like so many places still you can save time, and it's very risky to go for that.
Yeah, I mean, just so people know, I think the first person who nailed 3 Weather Tanko in one run was Abney.
Yeah, exactly.
And it took like 20,000 tries before he managed to do that.
Yeah. But he was doing on time trials, which
Oh,
is different, because that's what I said. Like, it's way better doing it on time trials than just in Grand Prix, because you can retry every time and it's taking like less time to try to pull that off.
Yeah,
Like,
of course.
This is so hard to get, like, even just one lap. And just here what I did, I just barely missed the lap skips when I went to the other side of the wall. Again, this is 1 frame before hitting the wall. I must jump to get above it.
I mean, I know a few people knew about the skip, I mean, above the mountain and above the wall, but I don't think many people are able to do the way back.
Yeah, the way back is different. So, Sherbetland, there's absolutely nothing in here. There are skips that has been discovered recently for the time trials, but this is kind of like pixel perfect and stuff like that, so don't do that in 150cc, please.
And also, don't do that if you don't have like hundreds of hours of practice.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this is insane to pull that off in time trial, so I can't imagine in 150cc. It would be literally insane. And it doesn't save... Oh, I just failed. It doesn't save a lot of time. So as you can see here, I'm just going for like the risky jump, as always, but this one was not very well calculated. And oh wait, yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, we had a brand new world record today on MK64 skips by Annie. He just got the sub 24 minutes, so he beats his PB by 28 seconds, which is something. Like, I was trying hard, I'm still trying hard to grind for a world record and try to get closer to him, but with that PB he just did right there, it's gonna be way harder to get it.
Yeah. I'm gonna be switching to French for about 5 seconds, just to say merci Personator pour le gros raid de 65 personnes. Bonjour tout le monde, bienvenue.
Merci beaucoup pour le raid.
Donc on est en train de regarder ce mec détruire Mario Kart 64.
Alright, so we finish up Sherbetland. I just did the swag right there. I'm just always falling into the lake after I finish. Get frozen.
Yeah. I know we can keep it in English, but I just felt like at least telling you thank you in French.
This is good. Alright, okay.
It's called Matters.
This is the skips we all wanna see. The hardest one for the red shells skips ever made. So let's see if we get the reds first. We got them. This is a very good sign. If we got a double here, okay, no. But if we had a double, it would have been insane. So, okay, on a specific spot, I must place myself, and then I was not able to get it. This is very precise, by the way. There's a lot of inputs I must do for making that work. Ah, and just the fact that I hit the corner there, the skip's not gonna work anymore, so I must go all around again. So I'm gonna try again to go for the red shells, but this is fine. As soon as we don't get the golden shroom. Alright, okay. We got another one, another chance. Thank you, game, for that, giving me a chance.
Come on, you can do it.
Damn. Alright. This is fine. Okay, we got one here. So you can see that... Oh, DK! Oh my god. Once again, DK is screwing up my things here. So I have to go all around. So we had one skips going there, but this skips is something because this wall is so high, and like the fact that you have at least 7 inputs to do at a single time, it's something. So you notice that I hit the corner on the river, which is making another skips that it's gonna grab me on the ramp up there.
I mean, we could see the exact moment where the glitch triggered because you went from 6th to 1st place in like a second.
Yeah, exactly. Like Lucky 2 was confused there. He was like, "Oh, okay, you went all around. I let you pass. You are first now."
So basically, most of this run is just messing up with Laggy 2.
Yeah, exactly. There's like a lot of checkpoints in these games, and like we can't like really tell where they are, but just the fact that they were really like there's a lot of people that work on that, so we kind of know what's going on there. But it's still a mystery that Lucky 2 is messing around like that.
Yeah, and this is kind of a strange series because I feel like every single game don't check the checkpoints the same way.
Yep. Yeah, that's the thing. This is very different. Like, it's not like just the fact of the checkpoints, but there's like some save, or we can say save and checkpoint. There's like different thing that's making all these skips working. Like if we talk about Mario Kart Double Dash or other Mario Kart where there are skips with Lucky 2, it's kind of the same thing, but yeah.
Yeah, Mario Kart Double Dash is kind of complicated about how they handle checkpoints and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. This is very impressive to watch. So yeah, we have Bowser Castle here, which can be a big misery sometime, because there's a lot of curve in there, and you can't see if a computer is gonna lay items in your way. You really have to get a quick react there. And
Yeah.
these swamps can be very annoying. Go on.
Yeah, no, I was just about to say this one is all about reflexes.
Yeah. Yeah, and just like if you fail somewhere, like all the pace with the twomps is gonna be different, so you must be careful to not hit them.
Yeah.
And I'm calling this out, but I really got a feel that in this track here, there's a skip somewhere that we didn't discover yet. So I'm calling it. This is the other place we're gonna find something.
Isn't there something about the way the game handles walls that could be used in this one?
Yeah, like there's a brand new YouTube video that's went out like I think 1 month ago. That was this month, talking about the corner and stuff with the walls.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I was referring to actually.
Yeah, alright. So this is like this is not very doable for a 150cc just because of this reason. This is like this is pixel perfect to get through the wall. So you must really be confident to get it going. And like in example, Bowser Castle, it just only saved like 1-2 seconds just to cut one corner, and that's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, like the only place it's very useful is in Mario Raceway, which is really well used for the time trials these days. There's a lot of players that's working on it.
Well, until someone finds something new.
Exactly. We are still waiting for that.
Yeah. So while we are waiting for that, I'm going to read another donation that we just got from Personator, who donated $10 and says, "Keep on the good work." Of course we will. Thank you, Personator. Merci beaucoup.
Merci. Alright, okay, so DK Jungle here, we have a specific spot I need to go. I have a visual cue, technically. I'm just landing on the ground here in the lily patch here. And then what I'm doing is like, I triple tap A, jump, and that's gonna skip the lap every time, just to go through the wall and just went back inside the cave. It works almost every time, but sometimes it can be messy.
I may
Like
be wrong,
this.
but I think this is one of the oldest skips that have been found, right?
Yeah, exactly. This is one of the first ever discovered. If we talk about this one and Frape's Nolan.
Oh yeah,
So-
that's true.
So that was a very good DK Jungle, perfect. Next one, Yoshi Valley, which is another place where I need an item. It's 25% chance I have a triple shroom as a 5th or 6th place there. So we'll see if it happens.
Yeah, in many ways, this is one of the reasons why you're gonna go backward at the beginning, because you want to lose a few places.
And we don't got it, but this is fine. We still have the original skips here. We're safe gamers. And we have the shroom, so that's what I was looking for. I really need at least one shroom if I'm going forward for the all the skips. Oh, and I didn't have the skips there. I was supposed to hit the wall, going backward and trigger the lap, but it didn't work. This is fine. We still have plenty of shrooms. And Luigi, thank you very much for messing me up. This time it wasn't DK.
Ouch.
This is okay.
Yeah, of course it is.
Like, this is not a massive time loss there, but this is fine. Okay, so I'm aiming for a yellow patch on the ground here, and then there's a back line on the mountain here, which I need to hit. And that's gonna trigger the lap every time. So here, and then yellow patch on the ground, move around, aim, and shoot. Here we go, gamers.
Nice.
Well done.
So this is the YOLO Valley you were talking about.
Yeah, YOLO Valley, it's very different. Like, it's way more difficult. That's what I am doing right there. Like,
Okay.
basically, you need to start the race with the boost, and with the boost, you need to U-turn and hit that specific spot. One shot. If you don't get it, this is not good.
Oh wow, okay.
This is very precise. And then after that, you need to wall jump the fence down there and hit again the black line behind. So yeah, this is like getting the frame perfect jump and then hitting the thing backwards. So this is something. Okay, so Benchy Boardwalk here. No skips in here again. So the best thing that we can have here is Mushroom, which I got here. And it's supposed to be a spooky place. I'm not really scared, but...
I mean, this is not as scary as the piano from Super Mario 64.
Exactly. If only they put it on in the Haunted Mansion there, it will be awesome. Whoa! I almost messed up there because of the bats coming out of the coffin. Like, it puts you backward a little bit, and sometimes it can mess you up with your jump, and you just fell into the hole in the waters. Oh, and whoa! that fake box was not in the right place, and I was able to avoid that. That's a good thing. Oops. Alright, this is pretty good so far. Didn't hit anything, I think. So I hope you guys are ready for the last track here. This is Rainbow Road. I'm not gonna do the big jump as everyone known that skip, because there's a new one. And this is with the red shells.
I know about another new one, and I'm pretty sure you're not gonna go for it either.
I think you're talking about like the CPU jump to go on the spiral, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's another way. It's way better. You're saving more time. Well, what I'm doing right here. It's like you need the reds, and if I get them, it will be way faster than the old strats we were using before. So we got it. Nice. All right. So I need to set up myself on the finish line. U-turn a little bit. Place myself.
Should we get ready on time soon?
Yes, after I finish this track. Unfortunately, I missed one reds here, but that's fine. Alright. I have a backup for that if these things happen. So here, I'm switching the layout for the big screen around the map. I mean the screen. Oh my god. I don't know how we call that in English. I didn't have the skips here. Okay, so this is fine. I'm gonna go for another strats. I'm gonna take some green shells in here. If I get them, of course. Okay, I got one. That's fine. So I need to place myself with it. I was not able to jump on the shells and going back outside, but this is good. Like, this is almost impossible. I'm getting beat by this computer because this map is so huge. But it can happen if I'm very unlucky. Like right now, I'm not able to get the items I want, except that the red shells I kind of messed up there. So I'm gonna try to get again the red shells. Okay, I got them. Gonna be careful with these computers. Alright. Placing myself. Okay, got one. So yeah, as you can see there, when you see Yoshi spawning on the right side of the screen, like that, I'm going backward a little bit. And when I do that, Lucky 2's gonna be confused and will think I went all around the map. So you can see like, now my square here is yellow. So it means I went for the other lap skips.
Ah, nice.
So I'm gonna fall down again, and then prepare yourself for the time. And time.
GG.
Nice run. It was a little bit overestimate, but
Yeah,
it happens.
30-42, that's fine.
Just a little bit.
I mean, this is about the time it takes me to finish the Mushroom Cup, so that's cool.
Yeah. Well, that was nice. I did mess up a little bit at some place, but I mean, it happens. At least I was able to show off a lot of skips there.
I mean, it just goes to show how precise these skips are.
Exactly. Like, anything can happen in these runs. Even if you are ahead at the very start, I could like lose the run in Rainbow Road if I don't have the red shells or anything like that.
Yeah, because it's a huge mix of RNG and skills.
Exactly. And it's so easy to mess up.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna be back soon with Schwarz and Big Pudding, who are going to run Mario Kart DS all missions. In the meantime, we're still raising money for Les Petits Rois, which is a really good cause. This is an organization that helps children with intellectual disabilities, whether or not they fall on the autism spectrum, throughout their whole life. So this is not just for children, but it keeps following them as they grow old, which is really important. So keep them coming. We're still a little bit over $3,000 away from the we're still about $3,000 away from the Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands run, which is gonna be at, I would say, around 4 p.m. today. So keep them coming, and you can still vote for who you want to save between Meryl or Otacon in the Metal Gear Solid run, and between Halo 3 and Halo 4, because the runner can play both.
Can I say a little shout out before going off?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, you got the last word.
Alright, so I got to thank everyone in the MK64 community that helped me a lot to get good in this game. Really much appreciated, as much as Abby and everyone. And a huge thanks to all people always watching me on my Twitch. It's very nice. I can see some people in the chats already. So thank you everyone. It was very fun, and that's for sure I'm gonna come back for more runs going.
You're more than welcome too. Alright, so we're gonna go to a quick transition and we're gonna be back, as I said earlier, with Mario Kart DS, all missions ran by Schwarz and Big Pudding. So stay tuned.